This naturalrefrigerants.com article is being read by an automated voice. Part 1. Why Penta Infra chose Secon's R290 chillers for its new colocation facility in Hamburg. By Michael Hines. Published January 29, 2026. This is an excerpt from an article featured in Atmosphere's Clean Cooling for Data Centers 2025 report, which can be downloaded here. Atmosphere is the publisher of naturalrefrigerants.com. Secon is a German manufacturer of hydrocarbon heat pumps and chillers, founded in 2010 and headquartered in Gondelsheim, Germany. Joachim Schott, owner and managing director of Secon, said the company works in the field of critical applications, such as pharmaceuticals, chemicals, food, and infrastructure. The company is particularly active in the DACH region, Germany, Austria, and Switzerland. Penta Infra is a provider of edge data centers in Europe. With locations in Germany, France, the Netherlands, Belgium, and Denmark, Penta's solutions range from full-service colocation to build-to-suit data centers. The company was established in 2015 and traditionally worked with synthetic refrigerants, but is shifting toward natural refrigerants. A recently built Penta Infra colocation data center in Hamburg is cooled by Secon's propane chillers. Secon's hydrocarbon chillers. Secon manufactures air-cooled and water-cooled chillers and has supplied both for data center projects. Its chillers can contain up to 4 refrigerant circuits, which reduce the amount of refrigerant that can leak out of an individual circuit. Free cooling is standard, with Schott noting that it is the key to achieve low PUE, power usage effectiveness values. Schott said Secon's hydrocarbon chillers are not designed for the lowest possible price. Instead, they're built for efficiency and operational reliability, which then translates into the lowest possible lifecycle costs, he said, adding that Secon customizes its chillers for data center projects. We're not selling out of a catalog, Schott said. We talk to the customers, their consultants, or both to get a feeling for their requirements. In the end, the only identical chillers we produce are ones used for the same project. Customization is particularly evident in hydraulics and controls optimization. Secon's chillers are equipped with ultrasonic flow meters that detect the real flow of water in cubic meters per hour, as opposed to switches that detect whether water is flowing. The control systems for the chillers also come standard with uninterruptible power supplies, UPS, and automatic transfer switches that move the power supply from one electricity supply to another, while the UPS continuously supplies power to the control system in the event of an interruption. Moving to natural refrigerants, Harman Lahn, head of engineering at Penta Infra, said that the transition to hydrocarbon chillers has been challenging, largely because the technology is still considered non-standard within the data center industry. He noted that much of the hesitation stems from unfamiliarity with hydrocarbon-based systems and persistent myths that range from concerns about safety and inefficiency to perceptions of outdated technology and the absence of recognized certifications like Eurovent. While these concerns are mostly unfounded, it is true that hydrocarbon chillers generally require a larger physical footprint, which remains a valid consideration, Lahn said. To address these concerns, Lahn and his team conducted a thorough investigation, benchmarking hydrocarbon solutions against synthetic refrigerant alternatives. This included multiple site visits to Secon's manufacturing facilities in Croatia and Italy to ensure the systems met the high standards required for mission-critical operations. Carving out a niche. Since 2018, Secon has completed 34 data center projects with a total of 95 chillers delivered. The vast majority of those projects have been in Germany. The company currently has 30 projects in the design and tendering phases and is seeing increased demand in this area, according to Schott. The majority of projects are for the DACH region, and the company's work in critical fields helped it enter the space. The data center providers always ask, "What are your references?" Schott said. It can't be a large data center, as you are one of the first to approach us about this, but when you show them references in pharmaceutical applications as well as food and beverage, they trust you. He said that the European Union's F-gas regulation has driven increased demand for Secon's hydrocarbon chillers, with the PFAS issue also contributing. Schott said Secon's data center business has grown by 10% in the past 2 to 3 years, and he expects even greater growth in the future. In addition to the DACH region, the company has worked on data centers in France, the Netherlands, and Denmark. The largest data center Secon has worked on to date, in terms of installed IT power capacity, is 4.4 megawatts. Data center projects in its pipeline range from 1 megawatt to 20 megawatts of installed IT power capacity, with Secon's chillers providing the entire IT cooling load.